Hey guys, it is June 2nd, so this is day 2 of my video log. So I'm going to attempt to continue to upload these, and I'm going to try to have a fun topic every time. Today's fun topic is making friends with people. So I know that I mentioned in my last video that I'm attempting to be friends with girls. And that may seem kind of strange that I have to attempt that's like actually a challenge for me in some way. Well, the problem is that if you ever try to talk to a girl, what happens is you will literally be sitting there and you'll see this girl and you've met her at some point, or like you know her through someone, or you've seen her before or something, and like you'll walk up and you'll just literally be like, "Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good." Really? That's awesome. How's your life? Oh, it's good. You know, just doing stuff. Whatever. Oh, well, yeah. And like, as you try to have this conversation, you just realize, like, we're not getting past the basic, like, how's the weather today? And you will literally see that same girl, she's like walking around, and you see her like again, and you're like, "Hey!" And you start over, and it's like the whole same conversation that you just had like a day ago, or like a week ago, depending, I don't know. But in general, it's like you are not going to be able to get past that. And I don't like casual friendships. Okay, like acquaintances are fine, but I want to be able to be like, you know, talking about like things that matter in life. And I'm sitting there looking at things just like, how many times do I have to be like, "How's your day?" before you're willing to actually like want to know about my life and tell me about yours. That's why I befriend guys more than girls, because it's like impossible to befriend girls sometimes. And I will sit there and I think about these things, and I'm just like, well, do I want things to be complicated now, or do I want them to be complicated later? Guys are super easy to befriend at the beginning. Like, they will like talk to you and they'll just be like, you know, there's not that like superficial sort of conversation that takes place like every time you see them. Like, you sort of develop something where you kind of know each other and like you know about each other's lives, and they open up really quickly. But then a few months in, it just doesn't really matter, in my experience, like how many times you're just like talking about the fact that you are friends and you could be dating someone. Like, that doesn't matter. I'm in love with you. What? Yes. I have feelings for you. I don't know what to do with them, and I want you. Well, I thought we were kind of clear about lines here. And you're like, okay, I feel bad, because I know guys like hate the like friendship zone or whatever, like friend zone, like they don't want to be in there. But like, sometimes I can't date people. Like, either I'm like in a relationship, or like, look, we're just friends. Why can't we just be friends? I just love you as my friend. Why can't I like, yeah, love you like a bro? Like a thing from like middle school? That's the difference between girls and guys. And guys, I love guys. I do. I love talking to them. I love being around them. They're very simple to hang out with. But if they fall in love with you, they just can't be friends with you anymore. They will pull away, or they will just start repetitively asking you to be with them, which is not good when you're trying to be friends with someone. They're just like, every time I talk to you, I feel like you're hitting on me. Now, the good thing is that I've developed a way to make friends with girls. And I call this technique mooching off of other people's friends. Because I have all these guy friends, I've come to realize that they're really good filters. Because what happens is, these guys that I'm friends with, they date people. And I'm like, well, automatically my guy friends are not going to date any girl that I really won't get along with. Because they need to be able to date someone they get along with, and we're similar. So we've now eliminated like 90% of my problem, which is trying to find people that I can talk to. Not only are they extra awesome, but in general we have something to talk about, so we don't have to do the whole like, hey thing over and over again. Like, we can just be like, oh, and like talk about someone that we know in common, and we can like build this sort of like secret friendship behind their backs where we're like talking about them and being all evil, and like they're just kind of like completely unaware. I've done this with 2 of my guy friends, Matt and Ryan. Okay, I don't know if they're watching, whatever, but I love their girlfriends. Lonnie and Alex are freaking awesome, and I'm like, you know, I hope your relationship works out, guys. Like, really, I do. Like, down deep in my heart, I'm like, you know what, I hope that everybody's happy and that we all just end up loving each other and it's great. But if you don't, I'm keeping them. You're not going to get rid of them. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, now that you've broken up with these people, I can't be friends with them. No, I'm going to keep them. Are you kidding me? And then if you date more people, I'll befriend them. And I will just have this chain of ex-girlfriends that I can be friends with. And that is how I'm going to befriend girls. That's how I'm doing it. So, I don't know if other people struggle with this as much as me. And I could just be really strange. That's not even a question. I'm absolutely really strange. But in general, I do find that befriending people is complicated at times. And I really wish it were more simple. I really wish I could just be like my weird self and have it just be totally fine. I don't have to like tone down anything. In fact, I've kind of come up with the strategy where I'm like literally not gonna hold back, because you ought to know what you're getting yourself into. Just saying. But anyway, that is my random rant for today, and hopefully I will talk to all of you later.